Good morning, bitches. That's my always sunny intro. Good morning, bitches. All right, that's how you start the morning. Good morning, everyone. Thomas, Nostradamus, blah blah blah. I'm the bommus. A ding ding, a ding. Ding 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 ding. Wasn't as good last night. I woke up. I woke up early, so I'm a little tired already. I mean, it was good, but I woke up, right? I needed like another hour before I woke up, but I woke up and the bridge was over. The bridge is over. All right, let's make sure we are streaming everywhere needed. I will start it over for Rumble. Please be. Oh yeah, boom, boom, chicka chicka. All right, we're working on Rumble. Hopefully, we're working on the YouTubers. Speaking of Rumble, let's pop out the chat. I'm getting logged into So Tasty in the morning. We're on a roll today. We're going to talk about more Cardano. I am getting super excited. We're going to deep dive Hydra a little. The same, bro. You know, these new glasses, you can see the ring light. That's kind of annoying. I guess I got to angle my head down. Well, when I go to the smaller screen, it won't be as noticeable. All right, so I'm just getting logged into Tasty. Take a look at the market. The market's starting to fear this whole debt crisis. Let me tell you, these fools up in Washington are playing chicken. I can't imagine. I can't imagine they're not going to do something. They're both right, man. The Dems say we need to stop spending so much money. The elephants say we need to raise it. Both are true. I prefer not to raise it because we're not spending too much money, but raise it and get shit under control. The problem is we won't. We'll raise it. We won't get shit under control. And we'll be right back here sooner rather than later. That's why you need to vote for me in 2024. We're going to tighten the bootstraps. We're going to cut spending. I'm bringing in Elon Musk to just fire people. He's just going to go in and clean house everywhere. Just firing people. We're going to trim the fat. There's plenty of government fat and corruption. Trust me on that. There will be massive assassination attempts because I'm going to be taking money out of corrupt people's hands, but I'm willing to take that cause. All right. Let's pop on over to the desktop. We did the dings, right? Ding a ding, ding, ding. One more. Ding 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 ding. All right. Looks like we got one person in the house. Who is out there? All right. I see a lot of red. A lot of freaking red. No bueno. NASDAQ. What do we got? Bitcoin futures down. Ew. E-mini S&P down 22. Still around 4130 though. 4200 was that big resistance level. Gold up $1.30. It's up. It's up like, it must have been up $20 by the end of the day yesterday because I could swear it was in the 1970 handle. Now it's pushing 2000 again. Flight to safety. A little bit of fear, I guess, that we're going to default. It's going to be no bueno if we default. Let me tell you. Natty gas up 6 cents. NASDAQ down 70.69. How does Beavis do it? 69. Silver down 18 cents. That's a little weird. Oh, excuse me. VIX up 60 cents. Bonds up 2 ticks above 127. It must have rallied a little bit yesterday, but bonds still way lower than I'd like right now. Excuse me, I'm having a little bit of an attack. All right. So one of the things that's going to happen if we default is the government's not going to be able to keep up payments on the bonds. Scary, scary, scary. If the stock market's going to crash, who knows what's going to happen in crypto? Most likely it's going to crash. I mean, that's so weird. Like, what happens? Is cash going to be super trash? Should we be buying rubles? Like, should we be converting to rubles, Juan? We should just be praying to the gods, Game of Thrones style, that they stop playing chicken with this. Man, I really don't think they're gonna let it happen. Man, it's not out of the question, you know. Gold, Jason in the house. Yeah, gold. Yeah, gold's definitely that flight to safety. But if they come to a deal, then gold's gonna probably start pulling back pretty quickly. For me, it's Bitcoin. It's a risky maneuver. Bitcoin, Ethereum, but we know the halving's coming. So if the U.S. defaults, it's going to get ugly, right? You want to know about blood in the streets? Oh, I mean, we're effed anyway, right? So you might as well not financial advice, right? Like, I'm going down with a different ship. I'm going down with the Bitcoin ship. So Matthew in the house, how you doing, brother? I don't think so either. But man, the way our nation's divided, bipartisan, and the way those two are locking, eventually, I think Biden's trying to pull some, like, he's looking into pulling some 14th Amendment or something. But they almost have to do it by the 11th hour. There's also a lot, but the conspiracy theories are going pretty crazy right now. There's a lot of talk that all the senators or all the Congress, all of Congress has been given satellite phones, and what does that mean? Is that true, Jason? Like, what's going on there? Do you have any insight? And like, my first question is why didn't they all have satellite phones like years ago? I feel like those assholes need to be on encrypted satellite calls all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of encryption their iPhones and Androids have, but hopefully they got something going on there. I don't know how easily it is to encrypt that kind of conversations, or maybe they're just talking about whatever the F they want on their iPhone. Oh yeah, this, and anyone that knows how to grab that shit. Excuse me 1 second. All right, I'm sorry, I'm back. I had to blow my nose. I guess allergies. I don't think I have any sicknesses. What about CBDC? Fed now, doesn't that start in June? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Social Security, Medicare. Oh, Medicare is going to get hit. Like, Medicare payments are going to bounce. Social Security, jobs. It is not going to be good. And I'm not lying. I will probably, I don't know what I'm going to do because I have a little bit of savings. Hopefully, I don't get shit canned, because I'll be screwed. Unemployment? Will there be unemployment money? Apparently, they've made assisted suicide in Canada legal for people that are poor. I that's what I saw on Twitter. I don't know if that shit's true, but I might have to move to Canada, hitchhike to Canada. Well, I don't need assisted suicide, but you know what I'm saying? I might be homeless here pretty soon. VA benefits are screwed. It's going to be a tough time. Who knows? You know, there's probably conspiracy theories out there that this is what the government wants. Get rid of the wheat. I can't imagine that. Yeah, the dollar. Well, I mean, problem is that it will take everything else down the toilet too. So it's going to cause a world crunch. Now, will something eventually? Here's the problem. It could cause the dollar to plummet. Could cost us a lot of money in payments and interest and blah blah blah. And then we battle through it, and you know they raise it, they let it go for like I don't know, a day, a week. They play chicken, and then we we raise it, and then the dollar comes back, and it still maintains the world reserve currency, but it sped up its decline. Things like that. Um, who knows, bro? It's going to be tough for the world though. Like it's not like we're going to default and then China's going to become the world reserve currency like overnight. You know what I mean? It's going to be a process. So, well, I don't know. We'll let those fools play chicken. I'm not extreme one way or the other. We definitely need to cut spending. I've been spewing that since long before this, right? And it's the biggest part of my presidential campaign. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard to cut expenses. I don't know. I feel like if my Congress or representative, their main stances were crypto, and I'm gonna do everything to cut spending, then I'd be a 2 issue voter. I would vote over those two things right there, right? Like we've got to stop being greedy pigs. It's that simple. And our government's the greediest, over bloated pig on the planet. Does a lot of what they spend money on good? Yeah, sure. Do they overpay? Sure. Look, I've seen how inefficient government spending can be. Literally burying pallets of batteries in mountains just so they get money to buy more batteries that they bury in mountains. Okay? China holds a ton of our debt. They're not going to get they're going to get paid one way or the other. Yeah, everyone always spews about how great capitalism is. Capitalism has plenty of cons. For example, there's food companies out there that are pumping you full of addictive GMOs. It's a machine. Uh, Corn syrup. What is it? Corn syrup, sugar. All these processed foods that are making you unhealthy, all these different diseases. It fuels the pharmacy industry. Capitalism at its finest, right there, right? So there's pros and cons to everything. I guess we live a happier, shorter life. But I don't know how happy the end of your life is if you're, all left up. Anyway, I digress. I wish we could live in like Star Trek Next Generation, where money doesn't mean anything and our purpose is exploring the galaxy and shit like that, fighting Klingons and stormtroopers. See what I did there? I mixed up Star Wars and Star Trek just to piss off you nerds. I love doing that. All right. A lot of red over here. Coinbase, I'm back down to being down 10,700. How's Tesla doing? Tesla 181, it's down $4. It must have crashed yesterday with the rest of the market because it was around 192 if I remember correctly yesterday. Let's pop on over to crypto. I don't remember it being very. Ooh, shit, man. No bueno. He's holding up pretty good, but it looks like we were at like 1.09 trillion yesterday, so we lost like 0.1 trillion. Man, this sucks because I still got my ETH long on. I should just take this off and take my losses because I'm still up overall. The thing is if I, the thing is, this thing can crash and liquidate me for sure on this debt crisis. But I think it's much more likely they make a deal. See, I'm down 325 bucks. I'm just gonna take it off. It's not worth the risk, and I'm up, and I'm just being stupid right now because I hate taking losses. But I want to have this money ready for when I know it's just crazy bull market, and I'm just gonna hammer down on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and take this off. Close. Take the loss. 100%. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Goddamn ice machine just doesn't have the same. Man, I can't believe he like bounced. He just washed himself off the planet. Well, I want to double check this. Climb. It was climb, right? Who is that sexy mofo? Climb crypto. I'm in shock, man. What happened to that, bro? Wayback Machine. It had to be like climb crypto, right? How do I? Wait. No, I want to go to like his channel. At climb crypto. This page isn't available. Let's go. Oh, let's go to the Wayback Machine. Uh-oh. Where are we? Doesn't, like, how long ago did he delete this channel, guys? I don't see any snap. Saved 2 times. October 15th. You can't find Ogre either? Yeah, they had some little business going. Don't we have the most diabetics? Probably. Here we go. Come on. Why is this taking so long? Yeah, they rug pulled this on Harmony One, and look at this. So his channel, like, does he have a farewell? 16K subscribers, and just deletes everything. His Twitter, his Discord. Four days ago. Oh, that was because this was October 15th. Harmonyville expands. right. I wish I knew what happened to this guy. I don't know what his Twitter was. Yeah, what happened to Ogre? You know what? We can always go to we can go to DeFi Kingdoms and search Climb Crypto. $8.27. Nothing, man. Let's ask ChatGPT. His Discord was it was kind of active. I mean, it was more active than mine. That's not saying much. Open. Let's see. What happened to Climb Crypto? Nothing. What happened to that guy, bro? I'm like, and Ogre. Did Ogre? I don't even know. Ogre, like, I don't even know what his Twitter was. I really don't. Speaking of, how's my DeGap doing? Snack down 19%. Time to YOLO into that rug pull. Idiots won't stop talking about it over there. What is the gap? Just some stupid coin on Flex Stringer in the house. How you doing, brother? U.S. debt is at least 31 trillion. China holds only about 1 trillion. Morning to you. Who holds the rest? Who holds U.S. debt? We're going to fact check you. There are two major categories of federal debt held by the public. Who owns U.S. debt? Mutual funds, state and local governments, other foreign nations, Japan 7%, China 8%. So according to this, they own about a little over close to 3 trillion. But this was 2013. So this is old AF. So that would have been 8% of whatever. Yeah, so we only owed like 16.8 trillion. So that would have been, still would have been around 1.5, 1.4 trillion. Social Security funds and others. Who owns the debt? This one's new. Intergovernmental, 7 trillion. Debt held by the public, 25.5 trillion. State foreign holds about 5 trillion. Mutual funds, that's no bueno. Hold about, I don't know, 3 trillion. Insurance companies, a little sliver. U.S. savings bonds, those are going to get shellacked. Oh, that's not that much. Fed and government accounts. So the Fed holds 11 trillion? Explain that to me. Our Fed holds 10 trillion. They could just print more money. Just print 10 trillion and pay the bill. This print, right, Jason? This print. Let's see, they got us biting our nails. I bet I bet these Congress people's phones are ringing off the hook. Yeah. They're probably just ignoring them all. Playing chicken. What is other? So I don't understand. Looks like the Fed has about the Fed has 12.13 trillion. Just forgive it. Just forgive the debt. Like, are we paying interest to the Fed? Meant that $10 trillion coin, that platinum coin or whatever. Are we paying interest to ourselves? Are we paying interest to the Fed? Let's see, we're paying interest to mutual funds, state and local governments, savings bonds. Just default then. Fuck it. Right? We just default. I just dropped an F-bomb. Let's just default. Declare bankruptcy. We'll have a bad credit rating for 10 years. And we work ourselves back up to good credit. Right? Right, Jason? What do you think? I love it. We're going to have to get a little dose of reality. Everyone, go back to 2008. Have Clint Eastwood make a Dodge commercial. Bring the nation, heal the nation back together. Get some new blood in as president, me. And we start cutting expenses and watching our spending, right? It's not that hard. Tighten the bootstraps. Tighten our belt straps. How does that tighten the belt straps? Shoestring budgets. And Bob's your uncle. All right. Let's get back to the markets. Bitcoin 26.4. Did I get my long off? Hopefully, because that continues to go down. All right. So how much money? I got $560. Started with $250 into this account. We got it up to 900 and some, and we just took a little bit of a shellacking. That's okay. We lived to fight. Oh, and it's tanking. Holy shit, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Take shelter. No bueno. Take shelter. Oh my goodness. What's going on? Bitcoin 26.4, ETH 1801. It's not down that much, but it broke below 1800. Batting the hatches. Don't take on any. Make sure there's no water leaking out of our sub pipes. Dive. Pepe. Gee, many Christmas, bro. Time to buy some more Pepe. That ain't happening, Jason. I ain't buying any more of that shit coin. I keep being stupid throwing $50 a day at that. I might be homeless soon. We're gonna default and I'm gonna be freaking homeless. That's not gonna be much fun. And it's getting hot out. It's gonna be 115 degrees out on my streets. Well, there's plenty of tent and shanty towns, but bros, I'm not gonna lie. If I go homeless, I used to have a bedroom at Kurt's house, but I don't know what's happened to that guy. Maybe I can move to his Nova Scotia home while he's the CEO of some place in Austin. That so generated explosion at the Capitol caused all kinds of drama. I kind of don't remember. There was a explosion that was like AI generated. Did that cause drama? I don't think that had anything to do with it. I think it's just this whole debt ceiling shit. I can be wrong, but that's the vibe I got. I mean, that bro from Missouri, they say he was from Missouri. He looked like he was a foreigner. Drove a U-Haul into the White House too. That explosion we looked at that. I thought that was like 2 days ago. What generated the explosion? Oh, was this yesterday? Yeah, but this happened in the morning and the market was doing good. I think some debt news. Because this was out. I'm pretty sure this was out before the market opened. Yeah, 20 hours ago. Oh, maybe that would have been like 11. When did the market start tanking? I don't know. All I know is I saw that the market started tanking. So, yeah. If that shakes up the market and it can't recover from that, we've got bigger problems, right? The market's just itching. When was the last time you saw this much hype? This one will print numbers. Okay, Bison. Banker, Coinada. Bankers AMA. What is this? Banker, Coinada. Banker, Coin, Cardano. What do we got here? You don't got no links. You're just going to post a dumb screenshot. All right, whatever. I want to get on to the title, Hydra. Oh, I should have used this guy's picture. An AI generated rattles the markets. Oh, you come with some real proof. Yeah, if that's spooking the markets and we're still spooked, I mean, it's really about the debt ceiling. At the end of the day, the market would recover, even if there was a bomb that went off in the Pentagon. How bad did it crash during 9/11? When was that? 2001? I know I should know that. Was it 2003 or 2001? I don't remember. When was 9/11? September 11th, 2001. Oh, that's a shame that I don't remember that date. September 1. So it was already going down, but on September 1, it crashed 13%. And then it took 3 days to recover. And like 7 days later, we were up. So some little bomb going off at the Pentagon pales in comparison to what 9/11 was. And real or not, I mean, I don't think it killed anyone. Did the fake bomb kill or harm or blow up any buildings? So we would have recovered from that unless there's other things going on that are spooking the market. So we dumb Americans, we'd shake off a little bomb at the Pentagon, right? In 2001, they took out buildings at the Pentagon and took out buildings in New York, and all kinds of shit hit the fan. So the market shrugged that off in a week. In a week, the market was higher. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right. Hydra. This guy, man, Tobias Liskov, he's a G, man. He's a disciple of Christ. Blockchain enthusiast and educator. You're a blockchain G, fan of Austrian economics. That's a weird thing to be a fan of. All right. Hydra will most likely be the first we see really improve Cardano's user experience. It has been active development for a while now. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? Just in time for the real alpha. This was an interesting video. The Japan earthquake of 2011. Man, it was that long ago. Feels like it was just like 3 years ago. Fukushima and all that? There was a different one that was bigger. Remember that nuclear reactor? There is no way that was 12 years ago. There's no freaking way. They had a recent one, didn't they, within like the last 3 years? Your boy Ron is supposed to announce his run for, yeah, Elon Musk is going to be a part of it too. Japan, Major Earth. 2011, no way. Holy, 2011? Wow. All right. Here is the TLDR on Hydra, and this is some good shit, guys. All right, whatever the IOG's Hydra team has been doing, they've certainly been very busy. Yes, they have. They've even got Hydra released consistently in the daily top 1 to 3 in related GitHub commits. So they're averaging like 50 weekly GitHub commits. Charles did say this is a high priority. What's happening right now? The team recently announced the first iteration of Hydra on the mainnet. Compatible, but its use cases are limited. So right now they're exploring use cases so they can tailor their approach to fit those needs, and working on communication security. So they've got Hydra out there. They're trying to fine tune and tweak it and figure out the best way to deploy, utilize, etc., etc. Exciting items on the roadmap. I didn't say that with the same. Exciting items on the roadmap. Here's what's in the pipeline for the next several months, enabling users to enter and leave a head. I got a head without closing it for everyone. My head's always open. Enabling users to enter and leave a head without closing it for everyone. This will be done through incremental commits and decommits. So the way, I don't know, you open these Hydra heads and it's kind of like, it's going to start explaining it, right? I'm still trying to fully understand what this is. Example, if you and your friend were trading in a Hydra head, you would be able to withdraw or decommit your funds without forcing your pals to also withdraw theirs and then have to open another head so they can continue. Similarly, new people could join without disruption. All right, so these heads, I don't know, I guess you kind of think of them like wormholes, right? You guys enter these heads and you get really high throughput between you and all the people in the head, right? And this is how it scales and TPS and all that. Increasing the number of people assets who can use a single head. So they need to do that because right now only one person. All right, so unlike Bitcoin's Lightning channel, so I believe this is very similar. It's kind of a hard word to say. Very similar to Bitcoin Lightning channels, which I'm really excited about too, which only connects 2 people. Hydra head which can connect 2 people. So does Bitcoin Lightning only connect 2 people? Is that how that? Hydra head can host large groups of people, and so I guess Bitcoin can only do 2 people. Hydra head can host large groups of people and essentially any native Cardano asset. How are there limitations? Because the current. The first naive but correct implementation of Hydra head Pluto-script validators is limiting the number of UTXOs supported in a Hydra head. This is because we need to make sure all the UTXOs can be disrupted back in a single complete fan-out transaction, and we are bound by one of the major problems with Cardano that none of the Cardano influencers want to admit. Cardano's a pain in the ass, man. The wallet's a pain in the ass to use. This whole UTXO thing is great, but it also sucks. Your UTXOs could get jammed up. You got to clean them, right? They need a button that just says, fix my shit when it's broke. You know what I mean? If your wallet's having problems, just click. They need to make this a less... Right now, you have to be a graduate at MIT, to do anything successful and not get jammed up on Cardano. Trump gonna eat Ronnie alive. He should just run as Trump's VP. DeSantis has no chance. No S. Florida is for sure going red. Didn't they go blue last time? I was reading an article that said the CIA and the FBI are going to steal the election. Our country is so screwed. All right, back to Hydra, and then we can get to all your little tangents, because this is some good stuff, boys and girls. And you don't know. Hydra iteration requires all assets in the head to be redistributed to their owners in a single transaction. And while a single Cardano transaction can do a lot, it isn't unlimited. This limits Hydra's head users and asset capacity to about 20 users at a time. To address this, the Hydra team plans on devising a secure way to close a Hydra head using multiple transactions. That way, the number of UTXOs and users a Hydra head will be able to be much higher. This should allow more than 20 users and 4 more assets to be in the head at once. All right. Multiple Hydra heads per Hydra node. In the current iteration, each Hydra node the hardware Hydra runs on can only host one head. That can't be good, right? We need. And are these nodes like SPOs? Can they run them, or does this require more CPU? What about power consumption and this and that? Like, this creates hardware inefficiency. So enabling multiple heads is another high-term priority. All right. Resilience. As of right now, it's unclear how live Hydra heads would respond during protocol-wide changes like chain upgrades, blah, blah, blah. So they're appraising those situations. Beyond Hydra heads, these are upgrades, blah, blah. After finishing the head, there are 2 other main protocols in the Hydra family we will turn to. The tail protocol. Today I learned. This software will make it easier for people to use Hydra on low-capacity devices like a cell phone. Amazing. Dude, this is, again, all this stuff, we looked at sidechains yesterday, the sidechains that are being built, and was it KMZ? How they're using KMZ and all that. This is exciting stuff on the roadmap and things that the team continues to deliver on. What other blockchains do you get this stuff? Do you get like such great detail on the advanced tech that they're doing and delivering, right? Ethereum somewhat, but they're taking forever. It took them, what, 8 years just to implement their first major thing, proof of stake, proof of work to proof of stake. I'm sure that's a bit unfair, but what is Binance done? Binance hasn't done a damn thing. I don't think they're doing anything to improve their network. What's Solana done? Claim that they're just still in beta, no real roadmap. That's a terrible technology. It's VC funded. Prove me wrong on any of this. The blockchain itself is horribly inefficient. They lie like crazy about what their TPS is, because 90 to 95% of their TPS is just validator messages, and it requires massive amounts of storage. That blockchain is rife with problems. Now, will it do good in the next bull run? Probably. I was asked yesterday, I'm in it for the tech or I'm in it to make money. I'm in it for both. And I'm betting on the ones that I think have the best long-term chance, right? And I think Cardano is one of the cream of the crops. And it has never really ever let me down, right? Sometimes they've been a little slow. Sometimes I misunderstood them, right? I thought smart contracts was going to be this, that, and the other. But I misunderstood that was just like the beginning. They still had to fix, the Plutus application back in and wallets and all these other proposals that keep coming. But this is real technology, upgrading Aurora Boreas, Leos, all this stuff, right? It's all out there, easy to find. I can't find shit on most other blockchains, nowhere near like this, right? Super transparent, great technology, great devs, etc., etc. I'm a broken record on this stuff. But the more I read this, and I'm excited to be excited about Cardano again, and there's plenty of indicators to watch. The TVL. Is the TVL coming in? Or there's solid projects? Right now, the TVL is coming in. There's some decent projects. There's a couple really solid, a few really solid, like MinSwap. I was, T-Stout was in the house yesterday. What's Cardano doing? It's a ghost chain. But then he was sitting here telling me about PulseX. PulseX has one DEX on it, bro. I don't know, apparently it's a clone of Ethereum and it has one DEX on it. Cardano has multiple legitimate DEXs. It has multiple legitimate borrowing and lending. It has legitimate NFTs. Meld is coming soon. It's going to be a neobank. It has World Mobile Token, real world in use right now, real world utility. People are using World Mobile Token to pay for their cell plans. And there's plenty of market for people that can't get cell plan data. Just because you live in the United States or some civilized country that has cell towers every 3 feet, right? There's millions and millions of people out there. And it's going to cross. It's going to cross into it. Pulse chain is going to pump, then dump. Yeah, I agree with that. Velez in the house. Did I say that yet? Good morning. Matthew in the house. I can't remember if I said that. Good morning. Yeah, I agree. Pulse chain's going to do its thing because they got some of the hardest Kool-Aid sipping community on the planet. XRP. Who would love to see a fight to the death between the XRP army and the Pulse chain hexagons, man? I tell you what. The hexagons are probably a smaller army, but they're kind of like Sparta. They look like most of them look like they've been in like biker gangs and shit like that. So my money's on the hexagons. Matthew, now I've got NTX, Rejuve, WMT. Tell me another one to look at and I'll give it a like. I'm a big fan of NTX, AGIX, WMT. I'm possibly a fan of Rejuve. I'm really pulling for them to do good, but I think those are all good choices right now. Cardano consolidating at this 36, 37 level. Yeah. Ada strong like bull. Yeah. Yeah. And Ethereum are holding up pretty good. Let's get a update. Bitcoin continuing to go down. Ethereum going down. Cardano, not so bad. I mean, it's down 1.7. Atom even kind of trying to hold on. Radiant, we're getting flushed on, boys. We getting flushed hard. This could be ugly. Is the stock market getting crapped on too? Probably. Is there some bad news out there? Nasdaq's getting shit on. Coinbase is. I'm just swearing left and right now. We can swear. The markets are tanking. We are swearing over here. This is a Mave, but when I would imagine Ron holding his punches during the debate. Bro, like, what the hell are you doing over there? Are you on like 15-minute delay or something? We moved on from Ron DeSantis like 10 minutes ago. Why do you keep trying to go back to this? And what is a Mave? Maybe? Is that supposed to be maybe? But then I would imagine Ron holding his punches. What, dude? We're talking about a fight between XRP and Pulse hexagons, not Ron DeSantis and who's he fighting? I think Janet Yellen is speaking today. More debt ceiling. Yeah. Well, I mean, she's right. We got to do something. I'm not a huge fan of Janet Yellen, but I don't hate her. I think she's a moron when it comes to cryptocurrency, but at the same time, it's hard for older people to understand cryptocurrency. And to be fair, to be honest, it is a threat to national security. Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, they're all threats to national security, but they can't shut it down, so they need to embrace it. It's not that hard. Raise the European inflation news. I don't think that would help the markets. You're responding to Jason's cabinet comment? Yeah. Bro, that was like, I don't even remember him making a cabinet comment. It's not even on my scroll thing. You saw a comment that doesn't even exist, or does it? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. We're talking about, I don't know what we're talking about. We're trying to talk about Cardano and Hydra. We're back on the debt. We'll get back to the debt. Yes. I don't know, bro. Once they resolve the debt ceiling, the markets will pump. Now, probably, because it's doing a lot of dumping. But the market's worried. The market is all knowing. So the market, up until yesterday, the market did not fear this happening. Now it's fearing. Volatility is up $1, guys. That is not good. I heard Sunday Swap were doing something with Hydra and their decks. They're probably playing around with it. I mean, it's not going to be live or anything. I don't remember if this bro mentioned anything. Because it just started being... All right, that's it. Wait. The tail protocol. This software will make it easier for people to use Hydra on low capacity devices, making Hydra heads compatible with hosting assets whose owners aren't always online during the life of the head. These will be great for accessible. Many good things are coming to Cardano, and this type of hype and these type of improvements, if these are happening during the bull run, dude. All right. The crosshead and tail communication protocol. This will allow Hydra heads to communicate with each other and with Hydra tails without going through Cardano's layer 1. So sidechains. After this protocol launches, users will be able to send assets through a network of heads like on Lightning. That's amazing, dude. Can you imagine just being able to send these microtransactions really fast and efficient and cheap? If they pull this off, which I have every confidence that they will, Cardano is going to be one of the top layer 1s on the planet for decades, right? Beyond Ethereum and beyond Cardano, I don't have any kind of faith or conviction that that blockchain will succeed. A lot of them with a lot of promise. A lot of them I'm rooting for. A lot of them I think are garbage. But nothing gives me as much confidence as Cardano and their team. Honestly, they give me the most confidence of any. Their worst problems right now are overcomable. One, their community can be toxic. Live on these little islands, their way or the highway, things like this. They're very opinionated, and these DAOs and this voting and this and that. And just smoke a bowl or something, chill the F out, right? You guys are fighting like this is life or death stuff we're trying to figure out here, and blah blah, yeah, hardcore old G's and this and it just, dude, let them build great technology and let's make some money. It's not that hard, right? And like I was mentioning earlier, it can be somewhat complicated to use. The Eternal wallet, for example, you got to be a computer. I mean, it's not an easy wallet to use, man. I mean, it's a bit of a learning curve. There's a lot going on here. I think there's some simple wallets out there I haven't tried, like Vesper. I hear good things about. Lace is pretty decent. But these things need to get a little bit more user-friendly. The ability, the security, ledgers, and Trezors are a huge pain in the ass to use on Cardano. Multiple clicks and messages that don't make sense. Saying things like, I'm sending 12 million Cardano for this and that. And so I do think a lot of good things are going to come. I do think a lot of these things are going to continue to line up. I think a lot of great things are going to line up with the next bull run. We're going to get some good pumps. That's what Cardano's going to need. That yeah, I like Eternal a lot too. Lace has a lot of promise, so we'll see, and it's going to have multi-chain in the future. So, but Eternal's a great team. They might add that shit too. But like I said, a lot of these events should line up and give them nice pumps in the bull run. There'll probably be some good buy the rumor, sell the news type events if you're that type of trader. I'm not going to be. I'm going to hold my Cardano. And right now I'm accumulating. I'm still accumulating. Typically through like taking my indie rewards and getting more Cardano. I got a ton of Ethereum on indie. A decent amount of Bitcoin on indie. When those come off the board, they're going to be converted to Cardano. And I'm going to sell a shitload of Cardano at the end of the bull run. I'm going to hold on to an S load. How much I buy or how much I sell is going to depend on how successful they've been with these Hydra upgrades, how input endorsers come into play, how they streamline this and that, if the TVL comes in. If these are all very, very good, and we will be talking about it during the entire process, I might only sell like 50% of my Cardano. But if Cardano's $10, I won't sell 50% of my Cardano, because that would put me in a tax bracket I don't want to be in. So I would want to, I would have to like, hopefully I could sell some of it at the end of the year and sell some of it sell some of it 12/30 and sell, some of it 1/1 the next year. So I could spread out that tax hit. Actually, I don't think that matters. I'm not sure if that matters with all, because it'll all be long-term capital gains. So maybe that doesn't matter, but I do know when you go over certain income, I'm going to have to consult a CPA on that one, to be quite honest. That would be the first time I might not be able to answer my own tax questions myself, but we'll deal with that first world problem when we get to it. Oh no, Tom, you might have to spend $500 on a CPA because it can affect how many tens of thousands you might take in profit. That's going to be a rough one. A rough one. Yeah, I think it's when you go over like 400K, it jumps up again. Like it really reams you. I forget what it was. But if I'm selling half my Cardano and it's $10, it's going to be definitely over both those marks. Yeah, I'll be rich enough. I mean, if I'm pulling in $500,000 and spending a few grand on a CPA saves me tens of thousands, or even just the 3,000, right? It's worth it. So we'll solve that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, Jason remembers being crypto. I remember being crypto rich. I mean, you ain't crypto poor, bitch. Something tells me you ain't crypto poor. You were just a lot crypto richer. I'm still crypto rich. It's just 1/4 of the crypto rich I was previously. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited because I've bought a lot more crypto. I've bought a lot more Bitcoin. I've bought a lot more Ethereum. Actually, honestly, on the Ethereum, I just kind of got back to where I was before I had 10 of them stolen. And I close to doubled my Cardano. And I'm still buying. I'm still buying all. And I'm still got a decent sized dry powder bag. I don't know that I want to spend it though, right? My gut tells me probably YOLO some money into this dip that we're having right now, because this could be the last one. Like you just sit there and stay tuned to the news, and you got to stay tuned to the news, and the second they announce the debt deal, just YOLO into Bitcoin, right? I mean, that's the safest play. Pepe gonna turn things around? I hope so, brother. Like, I would love to turn my $2,500 in Pepe into what, 10x? I'll take a 10x, 25,000. I'm not gonna complain there. You know what I'm saying? All right, I think we finished the Hydra stuff, but that's all pretty exciting. Big thanks to CH. I don't know who this is. But I probably should be following him too. Sebastian, standing freelance software engineer working on Cardano. I think Charles. I think I've heard Charles mention Sebastian. Let's follow this guy. Ooh. All right. Let's talk about whatever the hell you want. Tomorrow is payday in Cardano. And I do have some money over there. Look at that. I have 1,200 Cardano. Plus, I should get about another. Man, what is Indy clocking in right now on this ghost chain? 7.4? What is going on over here? I should have never sold my Indy, Jason. Why did you have me sell my Indy, bro? Nah, that's fine. I'm just going to continue to sell it. I'll just take profits. I can't complain. So I'm probably going to get like 500 more Cardano for free tomorrow. Not really for free, but for free. You know what I'm saying? Every 5 days, just getting paid. Yeah, but you're still making Indy, right? You're still getting paid every 5 days. That oil machine's going chuk 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 chuk. It's just pumping out Cardano every 5 days. It hits it runs dry for 4, and then all of a sudden it just like psh, psh, psh. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait. We're gonna hit another Indy vein tomorrow. We're gonna turn that into some Cardano. Maybe I buy. What do we got over here? Is NTX dumping still? Ooh, shit. Matt, who bought Indy? Was it Matthew or was it Velez? I think it was Matthew. Yeah, you pumped the price. Look at this, bro. What the hell? Did you buy so much NTX? You would cause this gap up? Man, it's still cheaper. I mean, it's still a good price. Why is this thing pumping? No wonder Kurt's been missing in action. Why? What are you doing, bro? No wonder. You're saying this. That looks nothing like Kurt. How dare you besmirch Kurt? And he's this Illinois. It's not New Nova Scotia or Texas. Jack, we know Kurt's name. What are you doing here, bro? Let's check the Discord for NTX. What am I missing, dude? I kind of wanted to ask. This will probably get me in trouble. There we go. All right. NTX. Oh, that horn just kind of jump scared me a little bit. Let's see. Why is this thing pamping Twitter feed? There is currently 10.7 million NTX staked in the Cardano Genius Yield vault. Let's check this out. Connect wallet. What? I hate it when I go. I always do that a lot too. My apologies. All right. NTX is in the NAMI. That's what we're connected to. Vault staking, how it works. You can stake both tokens. Pool, swap, home, coming soon. Pool. What just happened? How do I get back to earn? Vault, NTX, 6%. How much do I make on MenSwap? I did pull it out of MenSwap. It might be time to buy some more and put it back in because you earn NTX over there too. I can also get 125% on my DGAF. Why am I not doing that? Do I earn more DGAF? Yeah, we're going to do that one too. Oh, you do earn DGAF. What the hell is wrong with me? Ada Rejuve, 50%. I think NTX is in their big boy pool. 13%. Oh, my apologies. 43%. So you can earn a lot more over here. Yeah, I'm going to put this back in. How much did I have? 12. We'll do 1,200. That's disturbing. I didn't like. Did he really have sex with a horse? You're really gonna make me go look. To each their own, right? I kid. Did I close it? Man arrested after police have him sexual contact. A man having sexual contact. Well, it doesn't really say what he did. Maybe he was just kissing him. Maybe they were just Frenching. You know what's disturbing is this story probably got Ricky bricked up. Here's my DGAFs, whoever was asking that earlier. I think it was Matthew, right? These are just some stupid NFTs I bought. Spent 20 bucks on all these. Are they listed yet on JPEG? Oh, they were. I wonder what they're selling for now. They're not in the top. Oh, there was 20,000 of them. I didn't know there was 20,000. Floor price 8 ADA. I mean, I don't know if they're selling. I could sell them all and make like 100 ADA. I guess. Is that worth it? I was grossed out until you made it romantic. Probably got a hoof fetish. Man, that one. I feel like a hoof fetish would be rough, right? You're gonna risk getting like sliced up and scrapes and bruises. All right. That was pretty funny though. Let's see how long this transaction takes. Not too bad. Less than was pretty quick. All right. What am I going to do? I am first thing I'm going to do is this. Min swap. I think, no, the impermanent loss on NTX is why I didn't do this. Because I think NTX is going to greatly outpace Cardano. And it would have been better for me just to hold NTX. So that's why I stopped doing this. Maybe we do this. Lock period, beware, can be unstaked. When's the lock period over? Why does it not see my NTX? It's in this wallet, isn't it? Yeah, and that's what we're connected to. 3 months. Oh, it's 3 months. I'm fine with that. Amount to stake. How much do I have? Does it see it? $64.32. 64.32. Estimated, I'll earn 97 NTX in 3 months. That's like $6, bro. Isn't NTX only worth like $6? Well, I'm gonna lock my shit up for 6% on 11.11 ADA. That's only like 3 cents. 3 times $3. Nah, I'm not throwing my shit on Wild West DeFi for 100 NTX. I can go buy 100 NTX. I don't. Why would anyone be using that? What am I missing? I mean, 6%, 6%, but it's DeFi, dude. What if this place gets hacked? Then you lose it all. Is it worth risking all to make? Is it worth risking 4,600 to make an extra 100? $3. So 4,000. I have 400 ADA in NTX, which is like that's all. Is this tell me liquidity trade? This will tell me a dollar amount, I think. Yeah, it does. So let's do NTX. $270. Oh, I had 6,400. 743 ADA. How's Rejuve doing? Should I yellow in the snack? It's down 20%. Is the snack train dying? Speaking of snack, how's the markets? Bitcoin 26.3 trying to stabilize. All right, let's find Rejuve. Oh man, it's starting to. It's down in that J curve area that I kind of like. Is it going to come back down? This is a cool feature. You can go browse wallets and see what they have, like hot wallets and whale wallets and shit. What does this guy have? Portfolio. He's all ADA. 144K? Psh. Psh. That's weak, bro. Oh, I need to look at like a whale. Let's look at this guy. ADA, WMT, Space Buds. I want to do total volume, top traded. Oh, it gives you a list right here of like what people have. NTX. This guy's a little bit more risky. Snack. Can I just go like that? I want to just look at whales. Ajax, NTX. I like this guy. ADA. Oh, ADA is doing really well too. We should go. Let's go check out ADA. I don't know if they have pooled lending yet, but they've been an up and comer. There's a strong community. Oh man, I missed that. I missed that party. Daily volume, diluted market cap, 186 million ADA. Market cap, 83 million ADA. So like, I don't know, what is that? $24 million? That seems a little overvalued to me, if I'm not gonna lie. Why is this pumping? Tell you what. And you like them apples? Huh? Arun Sawas in the house. How you doing, brother? Any chance Hosky will be getting? I don't like. I have Hosky. It's just kind of one of those. You know what? I don't know what it still is. It's a meme coin, but doesn't seem like it, bro. What's the Hosky price doing? Don't they inflate like crazy too? I wish it would. Could you imagine if Hosky was the price of Bitcoin? All right, Hosky. I know you're new. That's a long running joke I have. Can you imagine if Hosky was $1? Hosky was the price of Bitcoin. All right. Yeah. I don't know, bro. Hosky is just yeah, it is, but so is SNEC. So is the Gap. These are the dumbest meme, and this one's been around longer. I thought this one would get some meme coin hype, but for whatever reason, crypto people are fickle, man. They'll just, you know, the SNEC got the hype train running. I don't even think the volume in SNEC's that high. But I bought like maybe $50 in Hosky, so it's not like I went crazy on it. I don't go crazy on this stuff. I bought some DeGaffs. I spent like $100 and some, I think, on that one, but that was, you know, earnings from Indy, and I felt like being a dumbass. Another one that, yeah, don't cry over spilt milk. I missed it too, bro. I sat there and looked at SNEC on stream, and I don't talk about missing the party, bro. I sat there and looked at SNEC. It was like right here, and said, no, I'm going to buy the Gap instead. Yeah, how did that work out for me? I mean, I was only going to buy $100 worth, but now that thing would, or maybe even $200. So that'd be worth $700 to $1,400 right now. I mean, who knows if I would have held it that long? I mean, I probably would have sold right here, or regretted not selling right here and just cashed out. Right? Did you really miss out? If I would have bought it right here, would I have sold there? Probably not. Maybe. Doubt it. It would have come all the way back down to where I bought it, and I would have been all right. Like, dude, I'm just bailing. I'm bailing. Get my money back, and then that happens, right? Who really wins in these situations? Probably whoever's manipulating the price, right? That's why I'm fine. Cha-ching. Let's buy some more Bitcoin. Cha-ching. Let's buy some more Ethereum. And cha-ching. Let's buy the store selling the shovels, Cardano, right? I'm not gonna sit there and second guess. And plus, it's bad mechanics, bro. You'll like, if you want to throw like a very small amounts at this, right? Like 50. If $50 is like nothing to you, if you can afford to throw $50 on some alcohol and some cigarettes or whatever, and you do this instead, then go for it. But if you're throwing weight at this stuff, man, that's a mechanic that's gonna get you wrecked. How about Paribus? We looked at that yesterday. I forgot who brought that to the house. I remember not being blown away. Let's take another look. There must be a lot of chatter on this somewhere, because this is at least the third time I've looked at this. What was the consensus we came to yesterday? The website looks interesting. There's nothing about the team that I don't like. That really chaps my hide. Is this the one that had the white paper that you needed to be a rocket scientist to understand? Is this the DAG? The DAG one? Let me see. Their website is, this app looks stupid. It looks like a 3-year-old put it together. About. Yeah, how do you, I think they only had a Telegram. There's no Discord. They use a lot of buzzwords. So far, I'm not saying it's not a good project, but I don't get it. And could it get a pump? Yeah, I mean, it's a high risk. This is cool. PBX tokens are entitled to a percentage of fees earned, but everyone does that, I guess. I don't know. There's just not enough information. This might be a legitimate project, but can't find any role. I don't know is this another clone of Frosty? Like, what is this? MetaMask. Is this on Macomata? Is this really on Macomata? Is it? No, it's just a lending protocol. Yeah, I just bought a shitload more of NTX, bro. I just bought like 10,000 more NTX. Say 6,400. Let's see when it updates. What's NTX market cap? You got any more information on Paribus for us? Because I'd love to look at it. I'm just going to call you Arun. A runs, a was. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe. If you want to follow me on my fantastic voyage through the stars, making money in Cardano, making money in Bitcoin, making money in Ethereum, and getting the real deal Holyfield Alpha. All right, NTX. I do live stream every morning during the week, 6:30 a.m. Why does CoinGecko do that, man? All right, market cap, total supply, 1 billion. Circulating, 50% of it circulating. Market cap, 23 million. Dude, this one's a banger, guys. This is a 50x. This is at least a 10x, at least plus. This is a real team. These guys know what they're doing. I need to start. I might fire up their dashboard this weekend. But this team is a real legit team, guys and gals. Retro in the house. How you doing, brother? Man, it's 7:54 a.m. Son of a bitch, man. Yeah, it was mentioned yesterday, and it was mentioned again today. I just can't find anything about the team, anything about the white paper. They don't have any like discords. Maybe we found something here. I feel like we found something. NTX, yeah. If you're talking about NTX, I agree. They've got real strong people on that team. Here's a Medium article. I tell as long as time. And this is So bad, guys. Nothing about anything. Tokenomics. There's no tokenomics. Yeah, I wouldn't touch this with. You could give me money to buy this. I wouldn't buy it. I'm not saying there won't be something sometime, but they have all the red flags right now that I don't like. Let's just put it that way. Speaking of NTX, my order hasn't gone through yet, I guess. Psych. I had 6,400. I now have 16,700. I bought 10,000, like a little over 10,000 NTX. I'm a huge fan, and I'm going to continue to buy. You know what? My goal might be to get to like 100,000 NTX. Oh, that's a goal I just determined right now. I don't know if I'm really going to hit that or not, but I'll continue to buy. I might take my 8 as a safer play. I do want to get involved in more, though, is the problem. It's tough. I'm refraining myself from going crazy on much higher risk coins. But I have done a lot of research on NTX. They have a great product. I need to actually use the product, though. So I throw another $400, something like that at it. But it was from Indy, right? It was basically free money. Snack. I can't do it, man. I can't buy snack. I can't do any more. Like, I'm probably not going to buy any more Pepe either. But there might be more Pepe buys in my future. Let's see how Pepe's doing. I'm down like $1,100 there. Probably down about $50 over on Gemini. The mistakes have been made with Pepe. Learning this is a potential huge learning lesson. Now I do think Pepe is going to do something. I do think I honestly, like, if I had to choose, I believe I will make money in Pepe. Right? Do I think buying it now is a terrible idea? No. But I mean, if I was ever going to be wrong, this is one that is going to be up there, and I can easily be wrong category. Easily be wrong. Luna was one that I was way wrong on, and that one was about as safe as it seemed, right? About as blue chip as it seemed. This is about as unblue chip as you get. All right. 7:58 a.m. Bitcoin 26.2 continuing to go down. ETH still dripping a bit. Cardano holding up pretty good. Matic, but CryptoVisor, Matic's kind of holding up. Pepe getting waxed. Solana getting waxed. NTX, man. NTX is up 7%. What the hell is going on over there? There was nothing in their Discord or Twitter that explains why it's pamping. But it got down to where I said to buy, and I missed it. Remember? Because this is I like even know it all. Chad Knight was like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy NTX," and I'm like, "No, bro, don't buy it up here." They have this thing where if you lock NTX into one of their SPOs, you're gonna get a bunch of free NTX, right? They announced this when it was around 6 to 8.08 Cardano, and it went to the moon. And he was wanting to buy it like right here, and I'm like, no, bro, that ends. It's gonna come back down. Wait. And I did. I waited. Right? I bought right, I think I'm right around here. Maybe around here. I don't know. I bought it, and then I saw that, and I'm like, whatever. Speaking of that, I'm supposed to be getting free Teddy Swap. I need to check on that rug pull. And it came right back down to where I thought it would. This area before it was announced. That's the floor, in my opinion. That's a solid floor. And again, they're delivering great devs, great team, they know that technology very well over there. It's not. I don't think it is, bro. Let me double check for you. I think it's only on like MinSwap, Wing Riders. Number 661. This one's going to be an up-and-comer, guys. Unless they just fall flat on their face, but they have the makings of being a banger. And gals. Mech C, for what that's worth. Pancake Swap. That's wrapped, I guess. So it's on all the dexes. ETH. I don't know what the Ethereum version of it means and how that liquidity plays into it. The volume on MinSwap, 24-hour, 300,000 bucks a day. That's not bad. Can you imagine? This is the type of thing that can get listed on. This is going to get a lot of traction with AI. They have an open AI chatbot that they're working on. A lot of machine layer computation, GPU, all that stuff, right? I think it's going to be a banger. I really do. Chica Crypto did a review with the Paribus team. How did that go? I'll have to find that video and watch it. I don't like listening to Cheeky. It's tough for me. I'm not going to lie. But did he get in their ass? Did he ask them why there's no white paper? Why there's no easy way to look at the team? Maybe it all exists. I don't know. Paribus. Cardano white paper. Oh, here's a light paper. Why is that not like listed on their website? Or maybe it was and I'm just too stupid to find it. No. I don't know if we found this ever. This looks like copy and paste. A lot of buzzwords, synthetic assets, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I'll watch them, but there's no, this, okay, at the end of the day, this is also a farm token, right? I typically don't buy farm tokens. That being said, if you can buy the right farm tokens on a chain that's going to explode, you can definitely make a lot of money. But you got to pick the right ones. So if I were to be buying, probably be MinSwap and Wing Riders. But instead I'm just farming them, getting them for free. 390 free, you know what I'm saying? And what is MinSwap doing? down to 0.08, was as high as 0.11 recently. Indy continuing to kick ass. Indy continuing to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and guess what? It's all out of bubblegum. All right, everyone. 8:04 a.m. No, it's more than that. Yeah, it's more than Aave. They got synthetic assets, and they're trying to check a lot of boxes, which I feel like there's too many cooks in the kitchen to attack vectors and exploits, and you know what I'm saying? Just get lending and borrowing right first, and then do, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it took Indigo years to get where they are. They've been working on that project for years. They're not trying to do everything. And Cardano's hard, man. How good is this team? I don't know. I can't find anything about them. What is their GitHub commits? Who are their engineers? What are their LinkedIn profiles? Can't do any of this. I can do a shitload of that with NTX. Those dudes got years of experience in machine learning. There's some doctors over there. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's my time. You've been great. You'll have a wonderful whatever time of day or evening or night it is for you. I'll be back 6:30 a.m. Let's do a like check. A like check. 4 likes, not bad. See 7 people in the house. I feel like we can get that to 3 if you're new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. I'll be back in 22 and a half hours, 6:30 a.m. PST. Be there.